Hello students, today we will discuss about the next topic of probability, that is multiplication theorem on probability and independent events. Multiplication theorem and independent events, two topics. Chapter that is 13, probability. Exercise 13.2. In this exercise we discuss about two theorem, multiplication theorem and second is independent events. What is multiplication theorem? Multiplication theorem applied on without replacement cases. Without replacement. Without replacement. And the formula for this finding, that is probability of E intersection F is equal to probability of E into probability of F by E, or you can say the probability of F into probability of E by F. This is called multiplication theorem, and we apply multiplication theorem for without replacement cases. Suppose a bag contains 3 red balls. Suppose the bag contains 3 red ball and 2 black ball. Suppose the bag contains 3 red and 2 black ball, and you want to draw 2 red ball without replacement. 2 red ball without replacement. You want to draw 2 red ball without replacement. Can you tell me, when you draw first ball red from this bag, what is the probability? First red ball, that is 3 by 5. 3 by 5. And after drawing the first red ball, then don't replace that ball in the bag, because it is the case of without replacement. Now when you draw the second red ball from this bag, now the bag contains 2 red and 2 black. 2 red and 2 black. The second probability of red ball, that is 2 by 4. That is 2 by 4. This is called multiplication theorem. It is applied only when in the question written, that is, it is the case of without replacement. Drawing, what is the probability of drawing first ball? That is 3 by 5, 3 upon total. And when you draw the second ball, and you know that, and now in the bag contains 2 red and 2 black, the second red ball, the 2 upon 4. Your answer is, that is 3 upon 10. 3 upon 10. It is the case of without replacement. Suppose it is the case of with replacement. Suppose it is the case of with replacement, then you can say probability of both red ball, that is 3 by 5 into 3 by 5, that is 9 by 25. So this is the case of with replacement, and this is the case of without replacement. Clear? This is the multiplication theorem. I repeat again, multiplication theorem applied when in the question written clearly, it is the case of without replacement. Now the second topic of this exercise, independent event. Independent event in probability of E intersection F, that is probability of E into probability of F, and it is the case of with replacement. With replacement. With replacement. It is the case of with replacement. Correct? This is called independent events. Correct? Now you can say the two events E and F such that the probability of occurrence of one of them is not affected by the occurrence of other. Clear? If there are two events E and F and the probability of occurrence of one of them, probability of occurrence of one of them is not affected by the occurrence of other, that is called independent events. Such events are called independent events. Correct? So you can say if E and F be two events associated with the some random experiment, then E and F are said to be independent if probability of E intersection F is equal to probability of E into probability of F. Clear? Now, do you know about mutually exclusive event? Mutually exclusive event. Mutually exclusive event now have outcome common. In mutually exclusive event, mutually exclusive event, in that you can say A intersection B is equal to 5 and the probability of A intersection B is equal to 0. Mutually exclusive event, because you know that two events are said to be mutually exclusive event if their intersection is equal to 5. Right? So this is the property of mutually exclusive event. Now we start exercise, that is 13.2. in question number first, probability of first question of this exercise, you want to find probability of A intersection B. You know that event A and B are independent event, therefore the formula probability of A into probability of B, that is 3 by 5 into 1 by 5. Their answer is 3 by 25. Second question, you want to find two cards are drawn without replacement. Two cards are drawn without replacement from a pack of 52 playing cards. Find the probability that the both cards are black. Both cards are black. Suppose you want to draw first black card. The probability is 26 by 52, because you know that 26 black cards and 26 red cards. Now we draw the second card, that is 25 upon 51. This is the answer. Third question. A box of orange is inspected by the examining three randomly selected orange drawing without replacement. Without, it means it is the case of multiplication theorem. If all the three good oranges are found, the box is approved for the sale. Otherwise, it is rejected. Find the probability the box containing 15 orange out of 12 orange are good and 3 are bad ones will be approved for sale. Yeah. So the probability of 3 good orange, probability of 3 good orange, and there are 12 oranges are good and total 15. This is the probability of first orange. When you draw the second, the probability of 11 by 14, because it is the case of without replacement. And you draw the probability of third, that is 10 by 13. This is the answer. You can solve easy exercise. Now I solve question number 7. Given that in question number 7, given that the that probability of A union B formula, probability of 7th question, this is 7th question, probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. And you know that in this question there are two cases. First is mutually exclusive, second is independent event. And you know that mutually exclusive, the probability is 0. First part, union given, that is 3 by 5, P of A is given, that is 1 by 2, and this is P. You want to find the P. 3 by 5 minus 1 by 2. You can take LCM 10, 5 to 6, 6 minus 5, 1. This is the first part. And second part, probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B. And in this place you can write probability of A into probability of B, because it is the case of independent events. Just put the value 3 by 5, 1 by 2 plus P minus 1 by 2 into P. Therefore 3 by 5 minus 1 by 2, the P minus P by 2, that is P by 2. When you solve, the answer is 1 by 5. This is question number 7. 8th question is very easy. In 8th question, everything is given. You can solve question number 9. You want to find the probability of A naught intersection B naught, and formula for this 1 minus probability of A union B. According to the De Morgan law, De Morgan law, A union B whole complement, that is A intersection A complement intersection B complement, and A intersection B whole complement, that is A complement union B complement. This is called the De Morgan law in set theory. According to that, you can write this formula. And the probability of A union B, you know that probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Just put the value 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 8. Further you can solve. Question number 10. If in this question probability of A naught union B naught given, that is 1 by 4, and formula for this 1 minus probability of A intersection B. With the help of this you can calculate probability of A intersection B. Can you tell me 1 minus 1 by 4? That is 3 by 4. That is 3 by 4. And probability of A into probability of B, that is 1 by 2 into 7 by 12. 7 by 24. Can you say both are correct? Both are equal? It is not equal. Not equal. Therefore you can say these are not independent events. In this question, you can say event A and B are not independent event. Clear? Event A and B are not independent event. Similarly, you can solve question number 12. A die is tossed thrice. A die is tossed thrice. Find the probability of getting odd number at least once. Probability of getting an odd number at least once. You know that 1 minus probability of all three even. Probability 1 minus probability of all three even. It means that is the probability of at least one odd number. And probability of even, you know that 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 8, that is 7 by 8. Correct? Because you know that even number, that is 2, 4, 6. When you throw a die, the even number 2, 4, 6, and the probability is 1 by 2. This is the answer. Question number 13. Find the probability of both red ball. In this question, 10 black ball is given and 8 red ball is given. And find the both red ball. And it is the case of with replacement. Therefore, you can say 8 by 18 and 8 by 18. It is the case of with replacement. Suppose it is the case of without replacement, then you can write here 7 by 17. 7 by 17. Second part of this question, probability of first ball is black and the second is red. Black, you know, 10 by 18 and red 8 by 18. And the third part, one of them is black and other is red. There are two cases, first black then red, and first red then black. So that is 10 by 18 into 8 by 18 plus, that is 8 by 18 into 10 by 18. This is the answer. After simplification, answer comes. Question number 14. In this exercise, 14 is very important question. What is question? Probability of solving specific independently by A and B is given 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. If both try to solve the problem, then find the probability. The problem is solved. Probability of solving by A, that is 1 by 2, and the probability of solving B, that is 1 by 3. And first part, the problem is solved. That is formula. You know that problem is solved. It means A solved B naught plus probability of A naught, then B can solve, or you can say probability of A and B both can solve. Problem is solved. It means the problem is solved by A, not by B, and the problem is solved by B, not by A, or it is the probability that both the students solve the problem. This is the solution. A probability of solving A 1 by 2 and B naught. From here you can find B naught. 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. That is 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. After calculation, the result is 2 plus 1 plus this, that is 4 by 6, 2 by 3 answer. Or you can solve this part, 1 minus probability of A naught B naught. Probability of A naught 1 by 2 and B naught, that is 2 by 3. After calculation, the result is 2 by 3. You can solve this in both the ways, correct? And the second part of this question, Second part, the exactly one of them solve the problem. Exactly one of them solve the problem. Second part, probability exactly one of them solve the problem that is probability of A and B naught plus probability of A naught and B. Same case, 1 by 2 into 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. When you solve, the answer is 1 by 2. 3 by 6, it means 1 by 2. Clear? So now you can solve this exercise, easy exercise. Correct? Your homework, do exercise 13.2. Thank you.